In this video we are going to talk about the sum of exterior angles of a polygon. Let's look at this triangle. Now we know that the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, that's right. And we also know that a straight angle is 180 degrees too. So remember, this angle was an interior angle, right, and this was an exterior angle, and we said in previous videos that if we have a straight angle, right, like this, and two adjacent angles like that, these two will add up to, let's say this is A, this is B, A and B will add up to 180 degrees. That's what we're talking about in here. Now, if we consider interior and exterior angles adding up to 180, as in here, how many such straight angles do we have? We have 3 straight angles, so it makes 3 times 180 degrees, which makes 540. Now, here in this 180 we have the sum of one interior and one exterior angle, right? 180 makes one interior and one exterior, so the total of these two is 180. We know that the sum of interior angles here, this one, and this one, is 180. So if I take away that from 540, I will find 360, which is the sum of exterior angles. Well, so we can say we just showed that the sum of exterior angles in a triangle is 360. Well, let's check what happens in a quadrilateral. Right, we know that the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees, right? And again, we know that those straight angles add up to 180 degrees, and there are 4 of them. And those straight angles are formed of one interior and one exterior angle, right? So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 straight angles, right, it makes a total of 720 degrees. Now if I take away the sum of interior angles from this, because here I have again one interior and one exterior angle, right, in 180 degrees, so this is the sum of interior and exterior angles. If I take away the sum of interior angles only, like this, I will find again the sum of exterior angles. Well, if you don't have short-term memory loss, you will remember that in triangles we find the same number. How interesting. In quadrilaterals, still the sum of exterior angles are 360. I'll check this with a pentagon. If it is the same thing in a pentagon, maybe I can think of a general expression here. Right, so I have 5 interior angles in a pentagon, and it is 5 minus 2 times 180, which is 3 times 180, which is 540 degrees. This is the sum of interior angles of a pentagon. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exterior angles. So, 5 straight angles. So, straight angles are the sum of one interior and one exterior, right? If I do this multiplication, I will find 900 degrees. Now, since this is one interior and one exterior, what I find here is the sum of interior and exterior angles. So if I take away 540 from 900, I will find again 360. So this is the sum of interior angles. This is the sum of interior and exterior angles. So if I take interior angles away, I'll find the sum of exterior angles. So regardless of the number of sides, maybe I can conclude that the sum of exterior angles is 360. So basically, if n is the number of sides of a polygon, right, I have n sides, n interior angles, and n exterior angles. Now, for the sum of interior angles, I have n minus 2 times 180, right? Now, for the sum of interior angles and the sum of exterior angles, I have n straight angles, which makes n times 180. Remember the discussion, if this is a part of the polygon and if I extend this line, this is the exterior angle, this is the interior angle, altogether it makes 180 degrees, and I have n of them. So n times 180 will give me sum of interior angles plus sum of exterior angles. So all I need to do is to take away this expression, which is sum of interior angles. I'll take away this from the sum of both. Okay, so I will write like that. I will say, let me remove these, oops, sorry. I'll take this formula to here, and I will take this formula to here. So for some reason it just disappears, so let me rub this and write down. Okay, so it's n minus 180, this was the sum of interior and exterior, minus n minus 2 times 180, right? So if I play with this a little bit, n times 180 degrees minus, well, if I expand it with 180, there will be again n times 180, right, this one and this one, minus, right, sorry, it's minus times minus here, the minus here and the minus here makes a plus, so it's 2 times 180, which is 360 degrees. So these two expressions are the same, so one is plus, the other is minus, they cancel each other out, and we end up with 360. So indeed, the sum of exterior angles, regardless of the number of sides, n, is 360. We just showed that and generalized that. So for any polygon, it is 360. The sum of exterior angles, that is. Thank you.